You can't say cunt in Canada, saying cunt's not very nice at all. No, you can't say cunt in Canada, so we asked the ladies what they called it. And they said muff, moot, minge, quim, twat, little flower, twinkle, tunnel of love. So if you say cunt in Canada, you gotta say it with a velvet glove. And you can't say cunt in Canada. No, you can't say cunt in Canada, so I thought I'd better ask the guys. No, you can't say cunt in Canada. Why wasn't I surprised when they said gash, pussy, poontang, beef, curtain, burger, gateway to her guts, split whisker, beaver, long eye, front bum, crawler, hairy lasso. No, you can't say cunt in Canada, 'cause cunt's considered pretty fucking rude. No, you can't say cunt in Canada, so when I get to Montreal, if you're gonna say cunt in Canada, you gotta say it in French as well. So here goes Pilot, Bloodlaw, cunt, President Mitterrand, hiss, hiss, Pepe Le Pew. No, you can't say cunt in Canada, 'cause cunt's considered pretty damn rude. And you can't say cunt in Canada, 'cause cunt's considered pretty damn rude. And you can't say cunt in Canada.
There we are, darlings. A little transatlantic international advice film for you there. So, good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome indeed to Friday Night Live, the second, possibly, of our short but sweet offerings of this week. There may be more. It's going to be, I talk about this in today's video, it's going to be mental now until we get into January. So God knows what sort of time I'm going to be home on what night. Yeah, we're just going to have to play it by ear. So apologies in advance if I'm late at any time, or if I have to schedule them for later or whatever. But nonetheless, we are gathered here today, good people, tonight, to wave away Friday and to welcome in Saturday and indeed the weekend. And I hope you've all got a pleasant one planned. Yeah, we're just going to hang out. Sorry, I've got the live stream tickle. The YouTube tickle. It's a real thing, darlings. Yeah, we'll hang out here together, chat about whatever we jolly well please. Now, before I start properly, I know I've already kind of started. Apologies for last night. I was so tired. I was so tired. It was an amalgamation of things. The stress over the week, the worry. Yesterday was particularly stressful, and then last night was so busy, and it was late, and I was so tired. I think I fell asleep about halfway through it. Certainly the last half an hour was on autopilot. So yeah, apologies that I wasn't anywhere near my sparkling best. And I just wanted to say, I say it in the video again today as well, a massive thank you again to Pocahontas for these pretty damned fabulous socks, which are undoubtedly the poshest socks I've ever owned. I've never had socks that came wrapped with that before. And I only remembered today, and again, it's in the video, I'm sure it was you, Pocahontas, that bought me the pants that led to my loyalty to the pants that I wear to this day. And that would have been a year ago, wouldn't it, last Christmas? So thank you very much for those. And thank you, Ange, for the sign that I couldn't get working last night. God knows what I was doing wrong. I was knackered, hanging out of my bum, as they say. The sign works brilliantly, of course. I can't show it to you now because it's in NETTY, which is where it's going to live, but it looks fabulous. So thank you very much for those rather lovely gifts. Right, let's see. Well, I'll tell you what, before I dive into the comments, let's have a goodly slurp of the well-deserved, oh God, it's been another mad one. It's been another mad one, but they're all going to be like this. We're into party season. Yeah. Yeah, and as I say, it's kind of the subject of the video, discussing the next few weeks. Because, yeah, they're going to be a bit mad. And the rest of this month, for me, is going to be all about working and resting, really, and that's got to be the priority. But next month, as we know, that's when it's all really going to kick off, all of the other stuff. So, cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky, lads. Up yours if you're not careful, ladies. Oh, keep your hand on your halfpenny. Don't go getting taken unawares. And above all, to each and every one of you, with kindness and joy coursing through both nostrils, and integrity, and the other word that I keep forgetting begins with an S. I say it every night, or I bloody try to. Never remember what it is. Oh, Christ almighty. Come on. Sincerity. That's the badger. Oozing out of my back bottom. Get stuffed. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Right, I'm going to whiz back into the comments to where I actually came in. So if I go back right to the beginning, we'll never get through this. So, good evening, Stu, Mark, Nigel, Pop57, Raven, Carl of the Lockpick, Matron, Jim's Rants, Niska, Barry Scrotter, excuse me, Survive Thrive 25, and yeah, it was absolute bloody lunacy. It's not just the volume of business, it's the nature of it. It's party season, it's work parties, corporate parties, family. So everybody's partying, and it's brilliant for business because, you know, we do well, very well on the wet as well as the dry. And the margin's better on wet than dry. And that's true of the hospitality industry, full stop, always has been. So it's great for business, and it's a lovely atmosphere, but it's hard work. It is hard work, but hey, we've got a stress-free situation now, so I can just work and rest and chill and hopefully relax and sleep and stuff. And we will gird our loins ready for the 1st of January and a whole new life, whole new lifestyle. Somebody has done a thing. Stratospherian. Oh, bless you. A gifted membership. That's incredibly kind. Thank you very much. We will get to that in a sec. Right, who else? Fun stuff. Jacqueline, good evening. Mark Passad, good. Oh, God, hello, everybody. I used to hate working in the pub over Christmas. Hospitality at Christmas. It's Jonathan, good evening. Who else have we got? Paula. Jen, the lovely Jen. Richard's here, Paulie Galtieri. Full of hope, good evening. I've got no idea why Jen is hidden. No idea. Cindy, good evening. Days gone by, hello. Um, they really can't. It's an accent thing. Hope that cousin Helen is enjoying her me time tonight. I hope so too. I hope so too. Oh, it was lovely to hear from her yesterday. Yeah, that was very unexpected. That would make a great national anthem, says JB3, and good evening to you. Russ is here. Ross is here, Dinosaur Dad. Oh, am I having a bad hair night? Probably. Happens. Sandy, good evening, Sandy. Just Richie J channel, hello. Wrinkles55, hello. A drunken, tired Boaty is a funny Boaty. Possibly. I tell you what, last night, I just abandoned everything. After the live stream, I didn't shower. I didn't do anything at all. I just abandoned everything and fell unconscious in bed. God, I was tired. So tired. Felt all right this morning, though. Did feel all right this morning. Oh, and I've had a good day. Thank you. Somebody asked. I've had a good day. I've been in Netty. There was hardly any water in her at all. But I've got everything open, had the diesel heater through, put some signs up, done some tidying, played about with the front seats, taken those god-awful covers off, made plans, done stuff. Oh, it's been a productive day. Oh, and there've been a lot of comments about this on today's video. The handbrake works. The handbrake works. It just, until it beds in, it just needs a little bit of a yank. And yesterday I didn't yank it in quite the way I needed to. You know what it's like. You get to a certain age and you need a really good vigorous yank to get things to work in the way that you want them to. But I can confirm that the handbrake is fine. And there was a series of comments from the guy in Clay Cross saying we could have done that for 200, less than 200 quid. I mean, the parts were more than 200 quid, but he could have done it for less than 200 quid. And then another one saying that it would have been done in 2 days or less. And then another one saying, and we would have given you our courtesy car. And then another one saying, you must just like wasting money. But I've replied to every comment, all the previous comments, saying, please tell me the name of your garage and the address and some contact details. And he never replies to the comments. And every time he says you should come to us, we'll ship medicals for you, he never gives me the details. So I don't even know if there is a bloody garage. Could just be somebody winding me up. Although some of you have been doing detective work and actually found a few bits out. So, I mean, Netty's going to need a service when I can afford it. So I'll go there. I'll go there. He's very keen to help me out. So I'll go there and he can give Netty a damn good service. You don't get posh socks on Hubnote, you bloody don't, do you? No, I haven't had a haircut. Mark Lyons, good evening. Oh, Pocahontas. Oh, bless you. Thank you so very much. They're lovely. I'm so chuffed. I'm so chuffed. Noel Edmonds Vector. Hi, how's your day been? All right. Noel Edmonds here. Hello, Noel. Can I ask you, can I ask you, hey, you've got a seasonal pitch now. Get out of windy boot boom ASP. When are you, by the way, pleased to stop paying you rent and happy Christmas to chat? Right, okay. Work through that. Honestly, I will probably stay here at Windybum until the bitter end. I will probably leave when I'm forced to leave, and possibly not before. Maybe before, depending on how things go, but I'll probably stick it out until the end. Out of, I don't know, but that might change. Let's have a voice note.
Well, 22,
Hello.
I'm going to say I'm disgusted
Oh,
of that song.
oh,
That C word is horrendous.
Oh,
And
I agree.
does not pardon my lips.
yeah, right.
Well, no, it doesn't.
No, of
It
course
may
not.
be on something of a device, but no, it's no sing and dance about it. Dreadful. So I'm going to say bloody pound that box, okay? I bet you've missed me, 22.
I have. I missed you like mad. We need to sort. Nettie's sorted now. Jen, we need a Jen and Boaty Monday night. The world needs another Jen and Boaty Monday night. I think. Well, use the comment section to tell Jen if you would like to see another Jen and Boaty Monday night, possibly with less fetid urine this time. Right, one box, Welsh, Pascal, £1, 3, 2, 1, Bosch, and indeed wallop. Thank you, Jen. Raven's Raven hot chocolate. Oh, Bernard's here. Hello, my lovely Bernard. And I don't say flan did know. It's not flan did know. It's slan did know. Not sl. Not not flan did know. I've been thinking about a slan did know. Do you know? I mean, I've been thinking about doing a proper van life night there. I've been figuring it out, how you do it. Now, if you go down the front far enough towards the lifeboat station, there's a stretch of road, nice and flat, right on the front, you know, hanging over the sea, where you don't have to pay. There's no parking charge. So, you'd park up there for the day, and then but I think you can't stay there after midnight. I think they've stopped overnight parking, so you can't stay all night, but you can stay until midnight or something like that. But then, with the Parky app, you can go to Asda car park. There's a big Asda supermarket in Slandard now, and you can park overnight on the car park. You just go onto an app and pay. Now, Ange has already looked into this for my birthday bash in January, and I think she said it was a £5, and it was from like 8 p.m. until 9 a.m. or something like that. So that's how you could do van life in Llandudno. Dirt cheap. Stay right on the seafront until kind of late evening, and then just sod off to the supermarket car park. Because let's be honest, once it's dark, it kind of doesn't matter where you are, does it? So you might as well be on a supermarket car park. Why not? Why not? And then in the morning, you just drive back to the seafront bit, where it's all, well, pop into Asda, get your sausage and bacon and bread and butter and HP sauce and white pepper, and then drive back to the seafront bit and have your breakfast overlooking the sea. I might try that out. I'm not going to be getting away this Monday. Partly for reasons of tiredness, but more obviously money. I mean, even I suppose I could go really local, couldn't I? and do Stanage Edge or Longston Edge. And that wouldn't cost, well, it would just cost a bit of petrol, wouldn't it? But I don't think I'm even going to do that this Monday. I think I'm going to get some proper rest, get Netty properly set up with all the bits and pieces. And I won't get a chance to do that before this Monday, so I think we'll write this Monday off and have it as a rest day. But we will definitely get away in Netty before the end of the year. Yeah, it's not going to be this Monday. That might change, but I don't think it's going to be this Monday. It's all a bit rushed and soon, and I want to just make sure that she's and fiddle about and arse about and carry on putting the signs up. I've tried to repair a bit of the stuff that's falling apart inside. Tried to do that today. Yeah, and just because I've not had her really for the last God knows how many weeks. Yeah, and there's some bits and pieces I've got planned that will factor into it as well. So maybe a week on Monday, and that'll give me a chance to get a little bit of money together. Maybe I'm not talking about a great deal. I'm talking about like 20 quid just to put a bit of fuel in to get somewhere. Because obviously, there was a bit of euphoria yesterday. And then the day after, because you've succeeded, you've done something, and Netty's home and MOT and legal. And then the next day, when the euphoria fades a little bit, the reality of things kick in and you think, right, then there's this and there's that and there's the other. So we've got to be a little bit careful, but I'm sure we'll find some mischief to get up to before the year is out. Right. Oh, the gifted membership. Thank you again, Stratosphere, thank you, Strat. Oh, and it went to all sorts about everything. So that's lovely. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what was that one? God, James May, official my ass. Oh, hello, Bernard. Thank you for being here. Cuz Helen was great, says Steve. She was, wasn't she? She was. And she's single, chaps. Hashtag just saying. I was hoping she was all loved up. She came into my singles thing before it completely died. And as you heard last night, met somebody. Sadly, there you go, didn't work out, but sometimes these things don't. Sherry, good evening, Sherry. How the devil are you, my lovely? So when's Netty going to be rocking so we don't come a knocking? Oh, well, Netty's probably never going to be rocking in that way, is she? I think I might have hung up my sex pants. God, I talked about this before. Because of the uncertainty of life, you never know when you're doing something for the last time, do you? Well, unless you're going to be executed in the morning, then I guess you know. But other than that, you don't. So at some point, you're going to administer, if you're a gentleman, or receive, if you're a lady, a pottering for the last time. But you won't know it. You won't know it's the last time. So that's a bit weird, isn't it? Glad Netty is dry, says Bernard. My card is damp. It says no to British weather. Boaty, how was work? I've done that. I've done, yeah, it's gonna be, it's just gonna be mad until January now. That Claycross one was pulling your pisser, I think, says Caregun One. And Raven agrees. I think he was winding you up. Peter P agrees. Total troll, the Claycross chap. Yeah, I had wondered. Voiceover Van Deen says, Boaty, I heard you mention E10 earlier as a splash and dash. What sort of treatment or modifications have you done to Nettie to allow her to run on unleaded? I haven't done any whatsoever. I run her wherever possible on at least E5 or ideally the specialist classic car fuel available from the classic car specialist just down the road from me, Ladywood. But I haven't done anything. She'll run on E10. I just don't like doing it. And I certainly don't want to leave E10 in her to rock the hoses and whatnot. But she'll run on unleaded, no problem at all. I have got various additives underneath the driver's seat that were left by the previous owner to add, but I've not felt the need to do them. Nettie had problems with the previous owner, problems with running problems and cutting out and coughing and spluttering and all of that, and running cold all of the time, so that you couldn't drive her in winter unless you were wearing a sleeping bag because she was freezing cold. I've not experienced any of those since I had her. I remember the first time I drove her, when I took her from Southport to here and then to Buxton, and you'll see it on the video. And the previous owner said, you know, did she behave badly? Was there this? Was there that? Was there the other? And I said, no, drove perfectly. So I don't know what it is. Maybe Nettie just likes me because she's grand. She's grand. I mean, she is what she is. It's a 1.9 PSA lump, which clatters like hell. Tappety is buggery. Hence, I get, 59,000 people telling me to sort the tappets. That's how they are. They're all like that, sir. But they really are. That PSA lump, it's clattery, it's loud, it's tappety, it's gutless, it's totally underpowered, it drinks fuel, but it'll go on forever if treated well. And Nettie's been fabulous for me. I've not had any problems with the running at all, really. And I've not had any problems with the heater. If you drive her in the right way, I have heat all the time. I've never been cold in Nettie. I've driven her in winter now, and I always have heat. I always have heat. It's just, it's kind of knowing how to deal with, well, it might be, maybe Nettie just decided to behave better with me, but it's also knowing how to sympathetically drive an older vehicle, a classic vehicle, because they're different. You can't drive them mindlessly. You can't drive them with your head up your ass. You need to be part of them, and you need to work together. You can't just be an operator. You have to work sympathetically. So for everybody who says that the gear change is impossible and this and that and the other, it's not. It's just not a modern vehicle. And even, I mean, it wasn't even current for Nettie's 89, 1st of January 89, but she was way out of date by then. So really you're talking late 70s, very early 80s. and you just need to drive them accordingly, being aware of the foibles and this, that, and the other. And as I say, you can't drive them mindlessly. You have to be sympathetic. So, you know, be aware that synchro is going to be weak, certainly on the lower gears. So you rev match to make life easier for the synchro mesh. You can't just rely on synchro to do your work for you. You've got to put the work in yourself. You know, the heat is an issue on an older vehicle. They will overheat, and Nettie has obviously overheated in the past because she's got a secondary cooling fan fitted that's manually operated from the cab. So you've got to keep an eye on that temperature gauge. And yeah, you've just got to drive her accordingly. But I've not had any issues with poor running, with well, you know, everything's relative, but no issues with poor running in terms of Nettie as kind of at her best. I've not had problems with overheating or underheating or anything of that nature. I have fun driving Nettie. She's a blast. She's a bit of a cow, but she's a, you know, it's a challenge, isn't it? And you're interacting with your vehicle in a way that you don't do with modern vehicles, where you can turn your head off. You can't turn your head off with Nettie, and I love that. That's old school. I'd love her to be even older school. You know, dealing with, I'm used to driving stuff, or I was used to driving stuff, haven't done it for a while, that was, you know, I'm used to driving crash gearboxes with no synchro on any gear. I can drive pre-select gearboxes. How many of you have genuinely driven a car with a pre-select box? That's an art form unto itself. I've driven vehicles, including a Ford bus, amongst many others, where the pedals are not where you expect them to be. It's not the clutch, brake, accelerator. They'll be reversed, or the accelerator will be in the middle, and you've just got to be, sympathetic to and have knowledge of the vehicle that you're driving to get the best out of them when you're not driving something that's modern, where you can just turn your brain off. Anyway. Oh, that wine is very nice. Oh, Wrinkles, my sympathy, you're moving too. And yeah, it is, it's a kerfuffle, isn't it? It's a kerfuffle. Emma Bakes Cakes, good evening to you. Right, where are we? Fun's Jacqueline. Jacqueline says, Jen, are you a dominatrix? If not, you probably should be. Bloody hell. If you have pitch confirmation now, Boaty, says Jim's Rants, why don't you drop Nettie off there? I spotted how they blocked you in with that small Fiat in today's video. Oh, they pissed off quite soon afterwards. I can't go there yet. Yes, I've got confirmation. Yes, I've paid the first instalment, but it's not mine and available until the 1st of January. Damn right we do, says Cairgorn, talking about a Boaty and Jen night. Can't Jen visit Lickpenny? Well, ask Jen. Jonathan says, hey Boaty, this is the landlord of Windy Bum. Nettie has MOT now. You've got over the weekend to get out of there and take... Oh, right, yes, very amusing. Oh, dear. Oh, Lord. Have you been to Liverpool? Asked Carl. Yes, I have. Um, yeah, I have. Twice, to be exact. Hi, boats, says Bernard. Saw Madness and Squeeze this week. We could ask them to feature on Llandudno. Yeah. Madness and Squeeze, bloody hell. What? Oh God, loads of deleted messages. Oh, I see. We've got a troll. We've got a troll. Jolly good. Right, Hedgehog of Truth question from Mark Passad. Have you made serious inquiries into a touring caravan that you might want to buy, and what was the model and spec? Mark, no, I haven't made any serious inquiries because I don't believe in wasting people's time, so I wouldn't make any serious inquiries unless I was in a position to carry them through. And of course, I'm not. However, that doesn't mean that I haven't been looking. I've been scouring eBay, I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace, and I've been I'm all over the various cheap caravan groups on Facebook. It's what I'm spending a lot of my time doing at the moment. Right, the ideal layout. I'm learning about this. I am learning about this. Right. The ideal layout. I've been told to avoid twin axles. I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's advice I've received. Right, in terms of the layout, I've decided that the one essential thing is that there is a dinette area. So that's 2 seats with a table in the middle. In most of them, I understand they can be converted into bunk beds. They never would be, in my case, but that dinette, that would be essential for me. That's the one thing I'm totally set on. The rest of it, I'm more flexible with. I like the layout where you have a fixed bed with an end bathroom next to it. So the bathroom is at the end of the caravan. The door is to the side of the fixed bed. It's kind of like having an ensuite. And then you've got the central dinette area and then the lounge type area to the other end. I like that. But I would be perfectly okay with the same central dinette setup and a seating area at either end with the bathroom somewhere in between. And I would turn one seating area into a permanent bed and the other seating area would be like a lounge. And I've been trying to think about this. I've been trying to work it out. I love the fixed bed layout, but in everyone I've seen, the fixed bed is like a bed, but then it's not a rectangle. It's got a scalloped, an edge like that, which leads into the end bathroom. And I wonder how you'd get a sheet or a mattress to fit that if you needed to replace the mattress. I suppose you can get them made to order. Whereas I'm thinking that if you've got 2 seating areas and one turns into a king size and one turns into a double, then you could just use a standard mattress and standard bedding if they're exactly king size or exactly double. But when I get a caravan, and I will get a caravan one way or another at some point, it's going to be incredibly cheap. So there's going to be compromise. So I'm not all that fussed about anything really, except that I want that it needs to be 4-berth to get the layout that I need, because I want a sleeping area and a lounge type area. Whether that's a fixed bed or a converted seating area, I don't mind about that, but I want a sleeping area, a living area, and the dinette thing, those 2 little seats with a table, because that's where I will eat and that's where I will work. That will be my equivalent of here. Now, I live here. Honestly, I live here. If I'm not pottering, doing some work in the cottage or whatever, and I'm not sleeping, I'm here. This is where I work. This is where I do live streams. I eat all of my meals here. And yeah, it's a big table, but it doesn't need to be. Unless I'm entertaining, I only use this space here. So that little 2-seat dinette in a caravan would be perfect. It would be my workspace, it would be my dining table, but then I'd have a permanent sleeping area, because I'm not making up a bed every night. I'm not doing that. So permanent sleeping area, and then a living area to relax, do live streams, maybe entertain, whatever. So that's the remit for the caravan. It's got to have 2-seat dinette thing, sleeping area, fixed bed, or converted seating area, either's fine, and living area the other side. But no, I haven't done anything active because I can't follow it through, and I hate having my time wasted, and I certainly won't waste anybody else's time. But I'm all over eBay, I'm all over Facebook Marketplace, and I'm all over the groups. So, and I'm seeing caravans, I'm looking at them and looking at the layout and how nice they look. And they're like around £1,000. And I'm thinking, I would love that. Honestly, £1,000 or thereabouts, little bit up, little bit down, gives you a different world to NETTY. Obviously, I adore NETTY, but NETTY is a motor caravan, or a motorhome, as we call them now. And because they're self-propelling, they're worth more money. So, although NETTY's worth whatever she's worth, for £1,000 or thereabouts, you can get a hell of a caravan that, from the pictures and descriptions at least, I could live in very happily. Seriously, I'm seeing caravans, especially on one group, I'm seeing caravans offered that are that have got everything. They've got shower, bathroom, fridge, cooker, the dinette, the bed, the seating area, and they say that they all work, they tow really well, and they've got no damp, no soft areas, and they're like around £1,000. And I'm thinking, wow. So, I mean, the only issue with that is I haven't got £1,000, but, you know, that's doable in the future. That's a long answer to a short question, isn't it? Okay. That sounds like a plan for a night away in NETTY, says Sandy. What, the Llandudno thing? Yeah, I fancy that. Let us know your first night away and location beforehand so we can send some ladies of the night over. I wouldn't turn them away. Bloody hell. Have you started packing yet, asked Cup of Tea, or is that the last thing on your mind right now? Kind of the last thing on my mind right now, quite honestly. But I have been getting rid of stuff. I've been trying to begin to ruthlessly go through things and get rid so that when... I'm not going to believe this until I get the notice to quit. Yes, I know it's going to happen. Yes, I've got the letter telling me. But part of this thick old head won't believe it until I get the notice to quit. So I'm fannying around the edges. I'm getting rid of stuff that's been sitting around forever to kind of prepare for it. But I'm not taking it seriously. I should be, because it's going to happen. But I know it's going to happen. Sometimes I wonder if I've dreamt it, but in the first video I did, the letter is there. You can see it. You can read it. So I know it's going to happen. But I'm not taking it as seriously as I should yet. But obviously, I will have to. Right, let's... What time we got? Oh, we'd better start whizzing through a bit. Boaty, how come every time I leave a comment on your channel, it gets removed, asks Mark's walking vlog. Are you allergic to my comments? I've got no idea. I don't remove comments. I might reply to them sarcastically, but I don't remove any, and I certainly haven't removed any of yours. So, I don't know. YouTube must have removed them. All right, where were we? Teddy's support doctor. Gosh, right, okay. Oh, hello, it's all kicking off with Cindy again. Question from Jim's Rants. Has Jean-Marc been banned, or has he just given up and the pennies dropped? I haven't banned him. I don't know if the mod team have. I don't think they have. I think he just kind of buggered off. Netty makes me incredibly happy. Bernard, that's possible. That is possible. Yes, says Jen, I couldn't get Netty's stick in the right place. Oh, I say. We love our Netty, says Mark. Oh, I mean, yeah, Netty is... Oh, I think we've got another voice now. Or did I imagine that? No, I didn't imagine it. Here it is.
Oh, gosh, 22. I don't believe you just called Nettie a motor caravan.
She is.
I'm going to say, go wash your mouth out, you naughty boy, before I spank you.
Oh.
Because you know you need a good whipping for that. Caravan. Caravans are hard work. Going in, backing up and doing the doings and hooking it back up and, oh no, I have a laugh when I sit there and watch people do the doings. And yes, you could get a caravan if you So, Nettie, because Nettie's worth more than a caravan. Does that not tell you something? Hello, us motor homeowners? Hello, we're posh. Twatty twoo. And I'm going to say, goddamn pound that box again.
Yeah.
You naughty boy. Or a twatty twoo.
I'm not selling Netty. I'm keeping Netty until the day that I die. I'm going to have a caravan as well. That's how I'm going to live going forward. Hello. If you didn't know, welcome to my new lifestyle. I have a beautiful cottage here in the Peak District. I love it. I've been here for nearly 11 years. I'm being kicked out and I'm going to live between a motorhome and a touring caravan on a seasonal pitch. I'm also going to pound the box. 3, 2, 1, wallop. But technically, all motorhomes, according to the DVLA, are motor caravans. And if you look on Nettie's V5, she's classed as a motor caravan, as they all are, if they are proper motor caravans, because they're that's what a motorhome is. Camper vans are different. Campers are different. They're converted vans. A motorhome, well, unless it's an A-class, I suppose. No, even an A-class. A motorhome is a caravan plonked on a van chassis. That's what they are. So they are a motor caravan. Not a term I normally use, but that's how they are classified officially. Oh, right. Although, Jen, if you still feel the need to spank me, then, well, okay, as long as I get a turn. You know? What's sauce for the goose is goose for the gander, or something like that. What's that? Hold on. Oh, hold on, I have to download this. Oh, I've seen loads of those. Yes, I've seen loads of those. That is an auto sleeper, probably a talisman. That's Life in the UK Today sent me that. Strange shaped Talbot Express on eBay, Boaty. Never seen one before, have you? Yeah, they're really, really common. They are really, really common. And not in a bad way. They're not unusual, but they are very, very nice. Yeah, that's a talisman. I'm sure it's a talisman. Right, okay, let's whisk through some comments, because I'm going to sod off. Oh, hang on. It's 7,250 quid. Right. Okay, we'll pop that in the box marked. We can't afford that. Right. How old is Nettie then? Well, she was born in 1989. I can't read that. Oh, Christ, I'm miles behind, aren't I? We're going to have to, oh dear. I hope so, Kergun. I hope so. Oh, Stu, it's an experience. Yes, I've done it very illegally. I've talked about it before, but yeah, I can't say that. I could get arrested. When I worked with the little pub company, Maddo Rock Column, I drove a Route Master. I did the pub tours in it because the actual qualified driver buggered off and we had things booked. And I was a kid. And I said, I'll do it. I'll drive her. And I did. Dear. Oh, let's just sod off to the end, shall we? Hang on, what's going on here? Hey, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Oh, I don't know. Can't be asked anymore. Can't be asked. I mean, we're into 26 minutes of BAT, Boaty's added time. I'll open these and we'll all sod off, shall we? It's another short one tomorrow night, and then Sunday. Sunday we can relax a little bit more, and Monday, Monday we will have the full chill out, long playing record, lovely community doings. Right. I think this is from a neighbour, so this doesn't really count. Oh, I didn't say Cairngorm. Jen's up for Lickpenny. Right, okay. Now we're talking. Oh, hello, voice note.
Hello, Mr. Boaty 22.
Hello.
You never do a short one. I'm just going to put that out. You don't do short ones, do you?
No.
You only do long ones.
Oh, yeah.
22?
Yeah, you'd know.
Boaty,
Hello.
open the box, unpan the box, and the other box. Dan Fango.
Dan Fango, good evening to you. It's a third pounding for the box, and somebody has done a wonderful thing, and it's the one and only Mark Passad. 3, 2, 1, wallop, bosh, boom, and all of those things. Right, Mark Passad has gifted. Oh, hang on, I was doing this card, wasn't I? Right, it's a lovely Christmas card, and it's from Nicky Nunu to Jason. Hope you have a great Christmas and New Year. Love, Nicky, Chris, and Peter. Season's greetings on the card. That's I talked about them in the video today. I'm going to miss them so much, but they don't do YouTube. None of them do YouTube, but they're going to start doing YouTube when I go, because they're going to miss me like mad, and I'm going to miss them, and they're going to get into the channel so they can keep up with me. Oh, that's nice. Gifted Mark, bless you. Thank you so much. And the gifted memberships go to, let's have a look. Oh, right. Not familiar with this one. Slim's Farming, but welcome. Sean the Prawn. Sean the Prawn. I watch your videos. Now, Sean the Prawn, gifted membership, just bought a motorhome. And yeah. And I've watched a couple of your videos. Maybe not all the way through, but I have watched them. Nomad UK 1970. Just So 1823. SB Moonbeam. Oh, Mark, bless you. Bless you, that's so kind. And a massive welcome to, yeah, Jen did break me. A massive welcome to the new or returning channel members. Thank you, Mark. Pocahontas says, Boaty, where is the card I sent you? Hope you didn't bin it. Of course I didn't bin it. It is here. There it is. That's the card. And that's very kind. But it's just, well, I mean, it's a lovely card. But it is sealed, and I presume that because it's sealed, it's not written or anything. Well, okay, I'll open it. Let's have a look. I just assumed that it was kind of a mistakey kind of thing, and they just sent a random Christmas card, but let's have a look. Oh God, takes some getting into. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's lovely, and thank you very much, but it's just a brand new sealed, unwritten Christmas card with an envelope, which means that I could send, well, I could send it back to you, Pocahontas, if you like. I could write some very grateful message on there and put some of the restaurant's chocolates in there that I totally wouldn't pay for, and send it back to you. But thank you very much. And no, of course I didn't bin it, like I'd do that. Right, whizzing through. Oh, they were supposed to write Happy Christmas on it. Oh dear. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We'll take it as read. Right. Oh, I know what this is. It's too late. We'll save this for another day. Massive thank you to Stratuspherian for the gifting membership. A massive thank you to Mark Passad for the gifted memberships, plural. And huge thanks to you all for your company tonight and for watching today's video and for not reporting me for today's song and the previous songs. Do you know what I'm going to play? I'm going to play you out on a song tonight because it's my favourite ever. It's my favourite ever. And I keep listening to it. Hold on, how do I do this? Oh, it's there. There we are. Which one is it? Oh, hold on. Right, I think it's this one. So enjoy this as a play out because I love this. I can't stop listening to it. And yeah, thank you all for being with me. Oh, no, bless you. You sent me an amazing gift. And the underpants, I'm genuinely, oh no, I won't show you that, but I am. You converted me. You showed me a new way in the way of underpants. That was a year ago now. God, time has flown. Oh, look at, talking about time flying, look at it. I need to eat and sleep and things like that. Right, I'm going to play you out with my favourite song of December after I do this. Jen, we don't talk about what happened after the live stream. Yes, we did a live stream together. We don't talk about what happened after that. What happened in Broadway stays in Broadway. Right, this is the one, I think. I love this. I love this.
The naughty bits of pretty girls have tufty corners, kinks and curls, but the pubes of my girl Dorothy stretch from her belly button to her knee. The general effect of her pubic area resembles Bigfoot's bum, but hairier, and any attempt to find her snatch is a scramble in a bramble patch. So, Dorothy, please trim your mange. Won't you clip your fanny fringe? Your pubic hair makes me despair. So kindly cut that ting down there. And though I love my Dorothy, she's got hairs on her belly like the branches on a tree. And 3 first aiders stand and wait in case muff divers suffocate. The last time that I went in there, I found 5 rabbits and a grizzly bear. Lord Lucan and best by far, Elvis riding on sugar. So, Dorothy, please trim your mange. Won't you clip your fanny fringe? Your pubic hair makes me despair. So kindly cut that ting down there. Oh, Dorothy, bend over, let me see. Some people have no objection, but really it causes me pain to see the object of my affection catching her pubes in her bicycle chain. They say one hair from her vagina would stretch from Chingford down to China, and I just won't explore alone without a compass and a mobile phone. I went in there with volunteers, lumberjacks and a pair of shears, tree surgeons and Boy Scouts. 6 went in and 1 came out. So, Dorothy, please trim your mange. Won't you clip your fanny fringe? Your pubic hair makes me despair. So kindly cut that ting down there. Dorothy, please trim your mange. Won't you clip your fanny fringe? Your pubic hair makes me despair. So kindly cut that ting down there. Oh, Dorothy, hold on, woman. You're strangling me.
God, I love that. I love the insanity of this YouTube nonsense where we can do stuff like that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh. The best line in that is the general effect of her pubic area resembled Bigfoot's bum, but hairier. Oh, right. Come on. It's time to bugger off, isn't it? Yes, I know, Jen. I know. I'm not playing it at 1.5. I'm not ruining it. No. It's better at proper doings. Right. Oh, God. Right, bed calls. This is going to be the way things go for until January. We're going to work our asses off. We're going to be knackered. We're going to stay up too late. Probably drink a little bit too much. And we're going to go to bed happy. And we're going to sleep. And we're going to rest. And we're going to do it all over again the next night. And on January the 1st, then it's really going to get mad, but in a different way. Okay. Mark Lyons, well done. Well done. You have correctly identified tomorrow's song. Well done. You've got it up there. Yep, that's the song I've got planned for tomorrow. So get ready. Oh my God. Right. Oh, darlings, bless you all. Thank you for your company. let me wish you a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow and a good weekend. May the new day and the weekend bring you joy, may it bring you pleasure. At the very least, may it be manageable. The candle, oh, fucking hell. Scroll on, that was a bit vigorous. The candle will be relit tomorrow night. I can't believe it's still going. My God, it's clinging on for grim death. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. Can't wait to see you next time. And on that note, Peugeot, and indeed, oh yes, bosh. Night, darlings.